Welcome back. You're watching Startup Central with me, Nayantara Rai, working from home. Well, in about 24 hours from now, Dream 11 IPL 2020 will begin with Mumbai Indians versus the Chennai Super Kings. The eyeballs will be all digital because you can't be in the stadiums thanks to COVID-19. You've also seen many new sponsors for IPL 13. What's at stake? What kind of money are we talking about? I'm going to be discussing that and more with V. Sudarshan, Chief Marketing Officer and Senior VP at Hansa Research. The reason we're also getting here is because Hansa Research works with various IPL teams like the Mumbai Indians. Thanks so much for joining us here. Your work with one of your clients is one of the top favorites for IPL 13. In fact, for most of the IPL editions that we've had so far in the IPL's history. But this is the first ever where we will not have live crowd engagement. There are going to be no cheerleaders. We're all going to have to watch it on television, on mobile phones. What does this mean for brands? What kind of money are we talking about? How massive is the opportunity?
Okay. The fact that there is not going to be anybody on the ground, there's not going to be any cheerleaders there, nothing. But at the same time, everything has been viewed on television or on OTT platform like the Disney Hotstar. Having said that, there is, there are three types of sponsorships that people look at, or advertising that people look at. One is the central advertiser, second is the team, and third is basically the channel and OTT. Though the other two are, going to be a loss-making proposition this year, but the channels and OTTs are going to have a ball. A couple of reasons. Reason number one is this is the only platform where they can, any viewer can see an IPL. The second most important thing is that it's the festive season. Okay, so add to this, there are a lot of advertisers who are coming into the foray. Clients who have never been looking at IPL at all, like the FMCG, who are more female-centric, women-centric. Even they have been looking at IPL this year, primarily because it is festive. Last year, we looked at a total revenue, for when you look at Star, approximately 2,500 crores is what they had looked at. But this year, because of COVID, there was a lot of questions being raised that people are going to reduce the cost of advertising. There's going to be a slum, etc. But no, that's not true. Star has increased their prices by 25%. They've already booked about 95% of their FCT, and they're saying that they've now grown by about 25 to 30%, 30 to 35%. So all in all, I think there is a lot of money that we're talking about. But once the analysis comes up, we will be in a much better position to understand. But my rough estimate is close to about 3,500, 4,000 crores, purely only on advertising.
Opportunity of 3,500 to 4,000 crore rupees during a pandemic as we emerge for a lockdown. Because let's face it, if there are two things that sell in this country, it's Bollywood and cricket. And this is the largest cricketing extravaganza that we have. Have you seen a case where most of the advertisers, and let's get real, the sponsors are all from the startup universe. Their entire year's marketing spend is only going to be for IPL?
To a large extent, yes. Because, there is this pent-up money that has, come in. IPL was supposed to happen in April, May, and June this year. So that money is there. There is this festive money that they would have planned to actually advertise. So you have that advertising budget, coming in. So all in all, if you look at combination of all this, I think, IPL is going to gain a lot. There is no other sporting event that is coming out, at least cricket in India now. So, yeah, I think a majority of the money is going to go into IPL.
$3,500 to 4,000 crore rupees, you're telling me, is the kind of advertising we're going to see through the IPL.
Roughly.
Put this in perspective for us, Sudarshan. Is roughly, of course, I'm not holding you down to it, but you've said approximately 3,500 to 4,000 crore rupees, approximately. But put in perspective for us, is this the same as IPL 12? Is it much more? Is it less?
It's more than IPL 12. It's going to be more than IPL 12, definitely.
Okay. How much more?
As I said,
That's good to know, right?
they've already said that they're going to be, 30. They are already 30% more than what they got last year.
These are for the 10-second spots.
Yep. These are for the sports sits. There are lots
Sudarshan,
of new things that keep happening.
No, that's what I want to get at now. You're going to have no live crowds, right? So you're going to have to see a lot more engagement that will have to be created. I'm sure the sponsors have figured out how they're going to be doing it. But we spoke, for example, with the Delhi Captains CEO. We've spoken with the Kings 11 Punjab CEO. And there's going to be a lot of action with LED screens, real estate on the screens when we watch and consume IPL. Any updates you have on that?
We haven't got an update yet. We'll be getting that by by tomorrow first half, because that's something that we get from Star. So we should have that by mid tomorrow, afternoon tomorrow. We don't have anything right now, at least that I know about. But yeah, there's going to be Eastern. There's going to be this
are
ground.
Are they going to lose money?
That's a good question. There is
carry on.
There's a lot of talk about whether teams are going to lose money and all. But what we've seen is, a couple of days back when we were talking with some of the brands who were looking at advertising on the jerseys of, different teams, what we understood is that, there is nothing available. There is hardly anything available right now. They've all been consumed. But now, how much have they paid for it? What are the commercials there is something that the teams don't disclose normally. But over time, we'll come to know. But, nothing is available right now. All jerseys are being taken. Logos on jerseys are being taken. Your sponsorships of different teams are being taken already. So, I mean, there's nothing available, at least from a team's perspective.
Okay. So thanks so much for joining us on the eve of the first IPL live match. I'm sure we're going to keep getting you on Startup Central for regular updates on how the IPL is progressing. Thanks a lot.